माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, विश्व में शीर्ष पर है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has arrived in the upper house of the Parliament, the Rajya Sabha, to chants of hailing Prime Minister Narendra Modi. My colleague Payal Mehta, with all these developments, she joins me live at the top of 5 p.m. Payal, Prime Minister has arrived in the upper house of the Parliament. Shortly, we are going to hear Prime Minister Narendra Modi speak in the Rajya Sabha.
Yes, the Prime Minister just arrived in the upper house of Parliament. He just walked into the Rajya Sabha just a few seconds ago, has sat down on his seat, welcomed with a chant of Modi, Modi. And very, very significant given the fact that there was so much of ruckus that you saw in the Lok Sabha. He was not able to come, was not able to make his speech as well. So you can expect a blistering speech from the Prime Minister in the upper house of Parliament, just as we are waiting in the countdown to the Prime Minister's speech as well. I believe the last speaker is the one who's speaking is the BJP MP from Gujarat. He's speaking currently, after which the Prime Minister, of course, will break the President's speech down in terms of what it means for the country, what it means for Viksit Bharat, what it means for a developed India by 2047 as well. Like I said, unprecedented scenarios that you've really seen come as far as this is concerned. Yesterday also there was a deployment of a lot of security personnel in and around the house, and also the fact that a lot of marshals were called in as well. But what we saw unprecedented yesterday with the women trying to charge to the chair of the Prime Minister, of course precautionary measures have also been taken is what we are given to understand. We did see a lot of women marshals go in as well, close to the well from where the opposition parties have often been protesting. And like we've been reporting, like our colleague Pallavi has already been reporting, that the opposition party leaders intend to create some sort of a disruption and walk out as well. We'll have to just wait and see what route the Prime Minister's speech really takes in terms of whether it gets politically active, given the fact that the Prime Minister definitely will hit out at the opposition, saying that they are the same people who do not let the House function in the Lok Sabha, do not let the President's address get that kind of respect that it actually deserves. Year on year, the President addresses the House, both the joint houses of Parliament, talks about the work of the government, and of course, as a measure of thanks to the first citizen of the country, a debate takes place and a reply takes place by the leader of the House. So this was denied as an opportunity in the Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha Speaker Griha coming out and clarifying that there was no option for them to, in fact, not allow that to go, because they were really scared that there would be something that could happen unprecedented, and probably did not want disrespect for the Prime Minister to really come forth.
Well, absolutely. And a lot of drama also ensued in the Rajya Sabha this morning, Payal, with Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress president, really speaking. There was a war of words that was witnessed. There was a mention of Rahul Gandhi. Even the speaker in the Rajya Sabha went on to, in fact, say that whatever really had happened in the Lok Sabha cannot be discussed, at least in the upper house of the Parliament. And that's not going to be defining the proceedings in the Rajya Sabha.
Well, of course, Mallikarjun Kharge is a seasoned politician. He's been a multiple-time member of Parliament, multiple-time member of the Legislative Assembly as well. He's been somebody who knows procedures at the back of his hands. For him to come out and start naming what has happened in the other house was completely uncalled for. And the chairman over there, Mr. C.P. Radhakrishnan, had to tell him that you cannot use these references. What's happened in the other house is not really allowed as well. But that was not stopping Mallikarjun Kharge from repeatedly mentioning the name that the LOP was not allowed to speak. But the fact of the matter remains that the Mr. Kharge himself, was the Congress president, had spoken yesterday, and very, very patiently the Treasury benches listened to his conversation, listened to what he was really saying as well. So they would expect to begin with the same kind of respect to come the Prime Minister's way, because remember, the Prime Minister is the leader of the country. He's the head of the government as well, and he would probably want to throw more light on this. As politics can be left for another right. term, but this is showing utter disrespect to the chair of the Rashtrapati, is what the BJP has been saying.
And Payal, something unprecedented has happened with the Lok Sabha Speaker really going on record and mentioning that there was a threat that he perceived for the Prime Minister, and that's why he suggested that the Prime Minister doesn't come into the Lok Sabha at least yesterday evening, and that's why that speech could not happen in the Lok Sabha. Now the Prime Minister is going to be speaking in the Rajya Sabha very shortly. Do you think whatever ensued in the Rajya Sabha as well, with that mention of lynching in Rajasthan, something where there were mentions of lynching in the entire country, something that the Finance Minister of the country really stood opposed to. There was a heated exchange that was in fact witnessed between Mallikarjun Kharge and Nirmala Sitharaman today as well.
Well, the Prime Minister, of course, will be making his statement. We do not want to really second guess what he's going to say, but Nirmala Sitharaman.